Making a purchase order for an LPA or contract. Before watching this video, please watch the Creating a Basic Purchase Order video, so this video will make sense. This video will only cover the steps for linking a purchase order to an LPA or contract. CAL FIRE uses LPAs, leveraged procurement agreements, and contracts for some of our purchasing. LPAs are statewide, while other contracts are negotiated just with CAL FIRE or just with our unit. When you are purchasing from an LPA or a contract, you need to say so in your purchase order. In the past, you entered your LPA number on your Standard 65. Other contract purchases might or might not have used a Standard 65, but the contract number would have been used on the purchase document somewhere. Now you'll enter these numbers into Fiscal instead, and doing so has the added benefit of Fiscal filling in some fields for you, depending on the contract. At the time of this video, not all our contracts and LPAs are in Fiscal yet. The process for linking an LPA or contract is similar to copying a previous purchase order for use as your new purchase order. Both of them start the same way, from this Add a New Value tab that you go to whenever you're making a new purchase order. You can leave these alone and click Add. Now before you start entering any data, go to the Copy From dropdown. In a previous video, I showed you how you can copy an old purchase order. This time, we're going to copy from a contract. Click that, and a new screen will open. On this search page, you will locate the contract that you're going to be copying from. If you have the contract ID, which hopefully you do, you can enter it right here. And then click Search. The contract should pop up. This one is for paying our FedEx bills whenever we have some packages shipped. And I check the box to select it and click OK. If you don't have the contract ID number, or also known as the LPA number, you can try to search for it using the supplier or the supplier ID or whatever these things are, but it might be easier for you to contact Unit Finance, ask your chief, or go to the Cal eProcure webpage and search for the contract that you're looking for to make sure that it's the right one for you to be using. Once you've located it, check it, click OK. And you can see that Fiscal has filled in a few things for me. Here's the correct vendor. I don't have to go look it up. It knows it's a non-IT service. It's put in personal services for me. It's even put in a PO reference here, but this is an optional field. You can delete that, you can leave it if you want, or you can name it something that makes more sense to you for looking up your purchase order later. I'm just going to leave it blank. You will notice a change under the acquisition method. Usually there's like 20 or so different choices, but now there's only 2. Generally you'll be picking the first one unless you have some contract that does require offers. So I choose cooperative agreements. And now I'm ready to continue working on my purchase order the same as I normally would, going through header details, PO defaults, entering the items, just like any other purchase order, except now Fiscal knows that we are ordering this purchase based on this contract.